Greetings, everybody. Apologies about the delay. My Xbox decided to pull a practical joke on me and installed the new Oblivion game, Remastered, onto my external hard drive, which meant I had to transfer files around to be able to bring it about.
Yes.
I know. But you know what? It's time to give everybody the show I've been waiting to just let everyone enjoy. Elder Scrolls 4 Remastered. And I know a lot of people this one has been, what's the word I'm looking for? It was that shadow reveal kind of thing, be like rumors of it, but we're not going to let you know it's live until it is. Ugh. Destiny 2 is definitely a big one to do that a whole lot. I don't know why, but you know what? They did, so oh well. As you guys can see, I have not messed around with this at all. Yeah,
So they haven't been warned.
Yeah, it would have been definitely useful for a possible tester to know about this little difficulty. Oh,
Well, let me match your pace and play it on the OG 360.
Oh. Good times. Unfortunately, the thing I'm annoyed by was the fact that my old 360 is gone.
Red Ring of Death, I presume?
No, it was more more territory of ex-wife only let me have one console, which is kind of sad. Which how many they have, but oh well. I know my daughter enjoys all the different game systems. Alright, let's see. All the settings in place. And yes, I do play these games in Novice because I enjoy the narrative.
Is he?
Oh. And I hope you've decided to watch this here, Alt, as we get to see the good fun of a game we haven't, a remastered version of a classic we played back in the day. Okay, that menu screen, okay, that is definitely a shift from what it used to be. Where it would show you the...
But no, let's see how Bethesda ruins everything else.
True. In case you're not watching it yet, pretty much main menu screen is showing that burning Oblivion symbol behind the Hero of Kvatch, while burning Kvatch is also behind both of those.
Okay, it looks like my pal Degother decided to chime in.
Fun. And of course that end user BS.
Well, Bethesda, but I guess you do specialize in whitewashed tombs. Let's see if it makes a dumber baddie.
Alright. Let's play. Start a new game? Oh, duh. We don't have an actual one. already existing, so... Oh well. Let us begin.
If they magically transfer your files from 360, I will be impressed.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Hey, we're in the cutscene. Don't ruin it!
Don't ruin it.
I'm watching it live right now.
Nice.
I'm seeing the tower.
I gotta say, they've definitely done a good job of the bringing into more modern graphics. And this would have started 30 minutes sooner, but...
I'm seeing the tower. Fuck, I sound young.
And I can hear the echo, and so can YouTube.
Please stand by. We're encountering technological difficulties for the second time.
Let's see, what do we have here? Oh,
Also, given that it's a surprise live stream, I will address you with a full honors TNT.
Let's see. Oh, there's 10 races available. 10? Hold on a second, hold on. 10. Argonian, okay. Breton, Dark Elf, High Elf,
Yo.
Imperial, Khajiit, Nord, Orc, Redguard, and Breton. Oh, Unwood Elf. Okay. Thought there were only 9 races. I guess I'm losing track of my counts. But it's actually also giving you origin points for the characters. Wow. Nice. For Dunmer...
Would be if it wasn't for the fact that they decided to make one change that gives a bad taste in my mouth.
I'm like half a minute behind in the stream, so...
Yeah.
Dunmer looks a bit like one of those cheesy 80s villains. Could use improvement.
Yeah.
You can change your origin, right?
Yeah, it's saying you can change your origin.
Alright, I'm going to watch you change it, because I'm curious as to how it's changed.
Well, for one thing, it's like... Let's take a look as far as... Okay. Looking at details for Dunmer for Dagothur. From Vardenfell. You're a true child of Vardenfell. Amongst the volcanic wasteland, you were taught the resistance is the greatest of Dunmer qualities. Mainland. As a Dunmer of the mainland, you grow amongst all of your traders. You learned all there is to know about negotiations.
So that's
and I'm hearing that echo.
I'm currently unable to have my headset.
Alright, let's get a look at
Provide
Nords.
comments in the Twitch or the YouTube options. I don't think they'll do so much on kick.
Let's see. In First Nords, which is probably what I'll play. Western Skyrim. You lived in the west of Skyrim, a rugged environment filled with rough terrain, dangerous beasts, and are prepared to survive in the most challenging climates. Eastern. Either due to extreme snowstorms, or in the college mages, or simply stubbornness, the people of Eastern Skyrim, such as you, are known for their tenacity and resourcefulness. Okay, that actually sounds pretty cool. Okay, that'll be what I'll go for... Let's see. That's what the female Nord looks like, huh? Okay. That's the male. Okay. Not terrible.
And there's the clandestine DEY crap.
And capability of changing how the age. A lot smoother and easier to tell the age difference.
Given that my ascended sleeper decided to play the old Oblivion in comparison to the new one, he is happy to pronounce that there are only two genders.
And they only have it marked as Type 1 and Type 2.
Curse you, Todd the False God.
Okay, looking... Oh. Easier way of trying to do the eye colors. Okay, nice.
And for your information, my ascended sleeper decided to play as a Breton.
Nice.
He cannot deny his French-Canadian nature.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, it looks okay as far as the head. Facial hair. Oh, we could actually mess around with facial hair here. Could never do that really much in OG Oblivion.
Not even an hour in, and apparently he found the Temple of the Ascended Moths.
Nice. Oh. And you gotta do the facial hair separately. 2 parts. 1 beard, 1 mustache.
My ascended sleeper senses approval.
Of course, he's probably got the mustache going on.
Now, don on your signature skullet.
Here we go, not bad.
Also, based upon the memes I've seen of this game so far, everyone is going for the most ridiculous face imaginable. JD Vance.
Okay. Alright, let's see about hairstyle.
Oh, great. The first Daedric shrine he found was Azura. Up yours, Imwa. You know, if you want to play as PewDiePie in Oblivion, just say so.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up I'm gonna work with a hairstyle I would prefer to have, as opposed to what I actually have. That actually don't look half bad. And everything matches up, so good. Yeah, looks not bad. Alright. Yep. Node Warrior.
You know, if the single looks like a man bun, heaven forbid.
Alright, that name should work nicely. Alright, Matthias the Eastern Nord.
What Nord has the name of Matthias? Are you a Breton?
I went from the name Matthias more off the territory of like, what was it? Oh yeah, Redwall. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't know of that fun cartoon and book series, Dagoth. I mean, you're from the Merithic era and a short stretch at the Third era. This was a 1990s and such thing. So yeah. Okay. More like well, definitely a little bit more better working for the whole third-person view. Not bad.
My, you're a big one. A Nord, I'd guess, right? So strong. But you
Alright, let's see how the
can't
other
bend steel,
Dunmer decides to
can you,
roast
boy?
you.
You can't do anything to get out of here.
And he is ugly as shit.
And those big muscles? They're going to waste away. When the end comes, you won't even have the strength to cry for your mother.
Shows what you
That's
know,
right.
milk
You're
drinker.
going to die in here. You hear me, Nord? You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons. They're dead, aren't they?
And they don't even
No,
bother to
sir.
change that lame-ass
The procedure only said
dialogue.
They were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
For shame.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let
Patrick
me
Stewart,
see your face.
save us from the
You are
lousy
the one
WhatsApp.
from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Wow, they've really gone and definitely given some enhancement to this. What's going on?
Assassins
They actually made him look
attack
like
my
the actor,
sons, and
with
I am
hair.
next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
It could be you in the future.
Why am I in this cell?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
And who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
I saw that comment there, Dagoth.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
To promote the fact
This
that I
doesn't
exist and am
concern
partaking
you,
in your
prisoner.
humble
Your
life
lucky day.
streams.
Just stay out of our way.
Oh, it even has a nice little distance marker with the waypoint compass. That's different.
Dear mate, Todd the False God Howard, if you bring any of this Oblivion crap into the Morrowind remake, you and I are gonna have words. Knuckled words.
Close off left. Protect the Emperor.
If they come out with a
captain's
Morrowind
down.
remake,
If it gets any worse, he'll be tasting his teeth.
It sounds like I have a lightning storm outside.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
I do like how they've really decorated his robes.
Waiting for us here.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire.
The
We
bugs
will get
crawling
you out
up
of
on the
They won't be the first to
stones are
underestimate
very
the
realistic.
blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
here. You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Whoa.
Oh!
Shit. Rats. Luckily, those things dropped pretty well. Ooh, those
Welcome to
meat-
Wuhan, China.
Alright, let's see. All these dead guys. Let's see how the inventory looks. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, here's some weaponry. They're keeping the same layout. Alright. Ooh, and the navigating on the different tabs is better. I think they've actually learned. Hey, that's what the one-handed katana looks like. Steel sword. Okay, not bad. Let's get a look at block. Okay, not bad.
Introducing it's a good trait of any HD remasters. The swayin'.
Alright, we got our pathway here. Oh, look, there's a chest. With an axe. Oh. Be able to sell that and make some gold once we're out of here. Okay, let's see. Alright, leather. No, do not want that. Well, at least not to wear it anyway. To keep tabs on how much crap I'm carrying, so I can at least be aware. Alright. And it definitely is the same style of lock picking. Ah, crap. I preferred Skyrim, honestly. Oh, look, a club. Oh, rat. And looky here. A goblin. Okay, let's get a look how we're doing on. Okay, not bad carrying capacity. Okay. Heal minor wounds. Okay, that's going to definitely be on the useful. Oh, and here's our look at the map. digitally enhanced. Using the same formula as it was before. Okay. Oh, and they decided to put everything in one big menu, including the whole saving. Okay. Let's see. Pop over to the torch. And let's see how it looks. Oh, so that's how the torch looks. Okay. Not bad. Not bad so far.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Oh, rat. And that rat looked like a shaggy dog. What the heck?
They are from Wuhan, China.
Okay, that was pretty good effect for the healing. Or the visual of casting it. Another chest. Okay. More arrows. Of course, still weighing some. Rusty iron. Okay, that'll be useful. Of course, it's the waiting button. Alright. Okay, that's what the rough leather boots look like. Okay. Put sandals back on, because Alright. There we go. Not bad for rusty iron cuirass. And the grease only cover the upper legs. Surprise! Zombie! Wow.
You know, it's not like you got this adaptation memorized.
Wow, look at that zombie. That's definitely... wow.
What's in your head? What's in your head? A zombie, 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 zombie.
And another rat. At least these things are not as much of a headache as ones from Elden Ring. Those big rats are a nuisance. And all rats. Miss me.
Don't forget to write.
Yep. Oh, Warhammer. And you know what I'm thinking with that. Oh, and it showed a nice little icon of where
The
the
Ascended
target
Sleeper
was.
does, yes.
Rusty iron shield. Useful. Let's see. That's about everything from that. Oh, hello. Rusty iron helmet. Ain't gonna complain about that. Now you can actually see what's up there. Nice. Okay, that looks awesome. Decent looking shield there. Alright. And getting that cool third person view of it. Let's get a look at how the third person combat will actually look. definitely, in my opinion, far better than... Well, definitely improvement over the original Oblivion. As far as the third-person view. They've definitely been at it. Oh, hi. Ooh. That rat's gone. Oh, and another chest. Healing potions. Sorcery.
So what exactly are you aiming for in this game?
Either a
I hope
crusade.
that they retained the original class system.
We're about to find that out before long. If it does, I'm aiming more for, like, a crusader or a knight. I actually created a custom class for my all-time original playthrough back long ago. Then again, I was a big fan of the Space Wolves 40k, so I called it the Wolf Guard. Oh, and look. Yes, I know how to sneak, but you know, that's not exactly going to be my strong territory. Oh, look at that. And he had lockpicks. Cute. Roasted rat. Rat meat. Another chest. Oh, wow. Okay, that actually worked. It's actually working a lot better than my normal times trying to do lockpicking in this game. Holy moly. And nice try with your trap. You'd set it off yourself. Bear pelt, that'll be some selling.
You know this was meant to be a tutorial.
I know. He's already down, so I'd say a goblin took him out. And of course... Oh. Okay, that was awesome. Can't pull that off in Skyrim.
Fuck, you make me want to play that game so much. I get it.
Dude. That reminds me of what a coworker of mine went and said one time when he saw one of my earlier Skyrim playthroughs on YouTube, and he was like, "Dude, you got me wanting to bring out my old playthroughs and start playing again."
The thing is, I can't even play it on my Xbox. I have to play it on my PC.
Well,
It depends how your computer's set up. Odds are, it
Okay.
might crash the moment you launch the first second of it.
okay, that goblin witch actually looks pretty cool.
If I can play Baldur's Gate 3 and fucking Capcom's latest game, I'm pretty sure I can run that.
You sure not mistaken that for one of the Barbie games?
Ow. That's funny. Okay. Inadvertently picked up that rat meat. Don't want that. Where... Yeah, there it is. How to drop... there we go. Okay, we've seen how well that stuff works. Let's change it up a little. Oh, and I'm still carrying the shield. Dude, I'm still carrying the shield while using the hammer. I don't care here. That's for cool. That is so
We'll
cool.
consider that a brief oversight by Bethesda.
Ooh, proper iron sword. It's been found, as well as a repair hammer. Alright. There we go, a little better, and... Alright. I've become more athletic. Alright. Here we go. Anything around? Oh, a chest. Okay. More arrows. Selling material. And then here we go back into the subterranean. All right. Uh-oh. The Mythic Dawn attack again.
Die, you don't push me, prisoner.
Hey, that second swing was not intended.
Prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer not to have to shout. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Oh yeah, the repair system for Oblivion. I completely forgot it.
Yep.
Finally, a base leader.
And looks like I've tweaked settings on here. For at least stream title on YouTube. Alright. For some reason it went back to Return to Moria settings. Weird. For some reason it went back to Return to Moria. And there's an echo again.
I can't do anything about it.
It would help if you turned his TV down all the time.
Soon the Emperor.
The Nine guide and protect us.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart
All
my
this to the sound
course
of me
by the
beating that
cycles of the
impotence
heavens.
nutsack.
The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Let's get a look here. Warrior. Fortify endurance. Increase endurance. And strength by 10. Fortify strength.
Wait, isn't the Nine, one of the Nine, his ancestor?
It is until the somewhat dipshits known as the Thumb Lord decided that wasn't legal. Apparently,
And then they
their
did
superiority complex even outranks us
see.
as Dunmer.
Magic. Let's see. The mage, you get 50 points. Additional magicka. Thief. Fortify agility, luck, and speed. Let's see. The shadow grants invisibility for 6 seconds. Can be used once per day. Apprentice. Fortify magic by 100 points, and you are weaker to magic by 100%. Let's see. The steed, you can move 20, have 20 points more speed. The ritual, blessed ward. Yeah.
Recall how well you had to strategize how you leveled up in this game.
Yeah.
That is prequel.
The Lord, let's see. Magicka, resistance, and armor rating by 15. Nice. So I'm going to go with the Lord. Because it's actually got more good uses. I mean, extra resistance to magic and extra armor rating. Duh. Especially if you're going a tanky
The
roll.
signs I read show the end of my path. My
Oh,
death,
okay, I can do a
necessary
decent
end,
class this time.
will come when it will come.
Yeah. What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the apprentice shall serve you at the Forge of Destiny.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and
In the
blood.
future, Shiro
They know
Korath.
their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed.
Yeah,
to
Bethesda
see the
always had a
hour
way
my
of doing
death,
away with its
to face my
protagonists,
apportioned fate,
actually.
then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me.
I saw a
You
glimpse
shall
of what
follow me
will
yet for a
happen,
while.
and I'm excited to
Then
see it
we
again.
must part.
Okay, let's change up the what weapon I'm using, because yeah, the hammer's swinging a little too rapid fire. It'd be too much trouble for teammates.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close.
They gave him a beard.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Good day. There's no time
Actually,
to
they
talk
made him
now,
from a
prisoner.
junior to a
You gotta keep
Tyrone.
moving.
All right, let's go. Move on.
And now that it's improved the quality of Red Guards overall. I mean, if you're going to play a Red Guard, I would have brought you some Houdini fried chicken.
Oh, jeez. Oh, what's this? A chest? Never noticed that.
Watch your back, Boris. The Emperor's in danger. Long burn the dragon fire!
I do like how once you put away your weapon, you pull the torch back out.
Watch your back, Boris.
Prisoner, help the Emperor! Prisoner, the Emperor needs help!
This can only lead to your death. My guardians are sworn to protect you.
Accidentally smites the Emperor.
Are you sure I did? Really can't tell.
No, he was getting rid of the dust off his shoulder, like Jay-Z.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
I will definitely say that
Looks clear.
the way everything looks more
Route to the sewers.
real. I like how it's actually improved thing with the graphics of how everything looks. And I see your comment there, TNT.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
The music never
You
gets
said
old.
just try
Here's
shield
some.
bash the lock.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. You thought we'd
For
die,
the
you
Emperor!
scum!
Oblivion, take you! Yeah! For the blades and the Emperor!
How dare you threaten them with a good time?
Nice look for this iron longsword.
Oblivion, take you!
This is the part
Try going out
where
there
you
to
fall
help
the
them.
blade and bleed.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Death.
And the Emperor!
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the calls of the
For the
Septons.
blades and the Emperor!
Oh,
No.
I love the way he died, though.
We failed.
Such as
A
them used to the
cinematic
old-fashioned way.
The
Yeah,
blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now
Definitely
he
a
and all his
proved
heirs
way.
are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
the Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing
What the
you're an
Malakath?
experienced knight. Am I right?
Alright, let's get a look at the classes. Alright. Let's see. Let's get a look here.
We already know what one you're taking.
For the Crusade. Yeah, especially since Restoration is one of the primes. Yeah. And like I said, you could actually... Oh, look, you can change the category by which of the three. Nice. Talk about trying to make it easier to find which one you want.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got it?
I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
I think
By
I
the
bought
way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword.
too much at once.
I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Allah guide you as well.
Alright. Let's
No,
take
I
the-
said I think I bought too much at once.
what'd you go and do?
Well, I'm playing a game called Gold Mining Simulator, right?
Nice.
Instead of buying a trailer, which would help me haul all this stuff easily, I bought myself a miniature water plant.
Oh, and look here. Here's the sewers are definitely got more brightness to it than they did previously.
Those damn sewers. I only know the ESO version currently. I've been through
Yeah.
them, but fuck.
A berserker. Cute. Silver nugget, that'll be worth some money.
Dark?
Okay, that's sealed up, so... acrobatics is raised again. Alright, let's see. Hi, rat. Bye, rat. Yeah, nice. That's definitely one way to mark the door. The Imperial Sigil. That is badass.
Ooh, I can't wait to see the sigil.
Okay, let's double check, make sure I got the
that's
right
excellent.
birth sign. Oh, okay, didn't... It marked me as apprentice, not the Lord. Okay, correcting that before we go, because this is our one chance to edit. Identity.
Oh, you should probably check everything else real quick, too.
Yeah.
Ever make yourself into a dumber baddie.
Your Eastern Skyrim.
Okay, Eastern Skyrim. Okay.
So you're either from
Okay. So,
Winterhold.
birth sign set. Class is
Nice.
set. As Crusader.
Light fun.
And... Alright. All set. Let us enter Cyrodiil. Ooh, and look at that loading screen. Okay, that loading screen, dude, that thing looks so cool. And then here we are. And people think ESO's got great graphics. This is even on a whole different level. Alright, let's see. Put down the torch for now, as we don't need it. Oh, it's daylight still. What time is it? Yeah, no way of telling. Well, there's enemies nearby. Joy. Alright. Let's see. What's our best way to make our trek? Okay, when in Priory and Coral, when you get over there. And oh! Okay, it's morning. Nice. So, let's see. Wow, athletics at 31. Nice. Mud crab. Nice. Alright, now we got that little factor done. I'm actually going to put on the boots so that at least I got decent you know. Armor. Taking off those wrist irons as we don't need them. Oh, look at that mountain view, too. That is very nice. Uh-oh. Something's nearby. More crabs. Wow. Over 1,300 steps to go. Now, real quick, let's see. Character. Major skills. Blunt. Blade. Hand-to-hand. Heavy armor. Destruction. Restoration. Which means... Okay, we're gonna have to eventually get something destruction spell related. That way we can make good use of that skill. Alright. Still the same, he's still with the breaststroke.
Are you ready, not Dovahkiin?
That sounds wrong.
Is... What'd he say? Ah, that's how we...
You know what you said. Reflect on it.
Are you ready, not Dovahkiin?
Am I ready? Not the Dovahkiin.
How's it wrong? It's true.
This character is not the Dovahkiin. True. We just gotta go and find the Dovahkiin.
No, you eventually become proof that anyone can become a David Prince.
Yeah.
You're more Dova chosen.
And that bandit just dropped. What do we get off you? For gauntlets would be decent for now. As we do. As currently. Well, I'm still used to the Skyrim inventory access. Alright, we don't have gauntlets, but now we do. Alright. That's an improvement. Sinkhole Cave. Fun. Alright, let's see. I gotta get these controls figured out. Alright, walking around the northern part of the main isle that is the Imperial City.
Which should be bigger than what it seems.
Yeah. But they couldn't cover that much territory and realism. And there's no and obviously, if it follows the same mechanics as before, there's no sprinting. Except for normal speed.
And that was the last we ever saw of TNT.
He went kaboom.
No, he disappeared.
Alright.
Saying very ominously he will return. Forgot to say thanks for the warning.
Until we meet again.
On down, Skeletor.
Acrobatics up to 8. Not bad.
Oh man. I jigsawed this too badly.
Fun.
Well, this only needs to clip on the end of one of my big hoses.
Sounds like
There we
fun.
go.
Fort Nickel. Yep. And there's an Imperial Legion soldier. Look at that. How do we go from that to Roman? Seriously. Unless the whole detail of what the Empire had to deal with from, you know, losing to the, signing the White Gold Concordat to Thalmor.
The White Brown Concordat, because I
end
wiped
up
my
being
ass
that
with
much
it.
of a butt kickery to their finances. Like, we gotta change up how we're doing our armor. Why?
One culprit is at play, and they're always to blame. It's called Dragon Break.
Yeah, true. Oh, here's a wolf. Not bad.
It's in contention with your title.
Yeah. Oh wait,
You
that's
beat
an Elden Ring that those red wolves are, and we've slain them all in the Crusaders world.
Just use fisticuffs and imagine them as furries.
Yeah. Okay, we're over halfway there according to the range marker.
Showing your face was the last
I keep getting
mistake you'll ever
TNT
make.
spamming invite to party.
That's a bowman who dropped.
Oh, come on. Work with me here, game. Whatever. I wish I could send him the gif of Barbosa fighting the
Yeah.
What is it, citizen?
sea people and saying, I'm a little busy at the moment.
Yeah. That would work. And
I would say harsher things, but we're on live.
And trying to climb up is more realistic. You actually have to try at it. Okay, they've actually covered
So
that.
no
You actually
glitching your way up then.
you got you're slowed down as you're climbing. They've definitely done some enhancements in realism. You're slower as you try and go up the hill, and then faster when you go down. And of course, we got a fort right here, Fort Ash. Alright, let's see. How are we doing on the
Okay.
trekking?
So I'll keep this here.
Almost there.
This one will go
Ash.
there. And next time I'll buy a trailer.
Someone
much
want
is
someone
the
want to
trailer?
someone want to send TNT a party invite?
Your money or your life.
Fine.
I don't have any money.
That's fine. This one will kill you for free.
Oh, really, high women. How cute.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
But the highwaymen, sure.
And I got more stuff to sell. Oh, and I get, what is it, coral, I want to say?
Why
Yeah.
is the party now inviting?
I think that might, well, that would depend on what Roach went and set the things for. Since he is the party master on the Xbox here. So. Athletics 32! Woohoo! Back when
Okay,
leveling
so I
up with
can't-
skills was simple. When you could literally just run around and max out your level.
I'm going to play Warhammer 2.
Okay, so
You're gonna play what?
I need to go.
I'm going to play Total War 2.
Ah, fun.
I play Ratra. Yes, yes.
Great. The farmer comes back. Sorry, reflex.
Yeah, that's what happens when we have Dagoth in the party. So.
Damn, I actually sounded like a vermin.
Wait, do you say you actually sound like a Barbie girl? Uh-oh. That's not
No,
good.
I say I actually sounded like a vermin.
No. You sound like one of those reptilian voice actors for the 1950s Hollywood films.
Now I sound more like a snake.
Yeah, before we go over to Wayne and Prairie, we're gonna sell off some of this stuff we got on us. We go over to Wayne and Prairie. No.
Greetings, Nord.
Hello.
And look
What's
at
this
that.
about?
That's some cool armor. Cool looking armor right there. And
Speak, citizen.
oh, different voice actor.
Just not handy stables now offered to protect your horse. Seems handy enough. Good
So
day.
there is hope for this game yet.
Yeah. Definitely a different guard
I mean, if they want to
voice.
save on voice acting expenses, the entire cast should voice a specific character. But no.
How do you do?
I'm listening.
I'll starve him. Please.
What's this about?
Let's see, where is... Let's ask this guy.
State your business.
I need
What are you looking
directions.
for?
The services.
The general trader and smith are near the fountain. The bookstore is up the street, towards the chapel.
Okay,
I see.
fountain is where we need to go first, and then... Oh, look at that statue there. That's actually pretty well detailed. Alright, let's see. The chapel that way is for the bookstore, and... ha. Here's our smithy. Can talk to them about getting some stuff done.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
Bartering.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Alright, first I'm gonna sell this.
My version has actual
That
black
seems a
hair.
fair price. That's a fair deal. A fine transaction. You drive a hard bargain.
Well, I got a ton of stuff I gotta chuck off, so.
That's more than I usually pay. That seems a fair price.
Alright.
That's a good deal.
Alright, mostly covers pretty well. And stuff I don't need. Let's get a look at what you have as far as armor I could make use of. Huh. Okay. I already got the greaves, so I need iron gauntlets and iron boots.
Thank you for your... Goodbye.
Alright, let's... Oh, you can actually zoom out with the map now. And zoom in. That's useful. Okay. Iron boots. Iron gauntlets. Nice. Eventually I have to get not rustied armor as well for the rest of the suit. But this will do for now. And then sell off the...
What can I interest you in?
This is so painfully slow.
I'm sorry that the process of trading is slow.
Not the process of trading. This excavator is so slow.
Okay, I'm sold off that.
A pleasure
I'm
to
going
serve
3
you.
kilometers an hour in this thing.
Farewell.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What?
Repair. How
I
much
can fix
to...
whatever you break.
See, repair all. Press and hold. There we go.
Take care.
Alright. Autosave symbol, I'm thinking, is that Oblivion symbol at the bottom right there.
Good day.
Been better. How about you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Let's see, bookstore means spells, most likely, if I remember right. Well, it's also going off.
Welcome to Renoir's Books. I'm the owner, Estelle Renoir. Look around. If you don't see what you want, please ask. Let's do business.
Alright, let's see. Just lore stuff. That's right, I gotta go find actual magic people, learn magic. This Imperial City. Alright. Now let's head back to Wayne Priory.
Have pity, sir.
Do you ever spend
I got
time
nothing
in the
to
oak
eat.
enclosure?
Certainly I've spent time.
Alright, back into the Great Forest.
The Great Forest of Jura?
Greetings.
Stop! You're violating the law.
Stop talking about yourself, TNT.
Why can't I ever get this right?
Very good.
Why is backing a trailer
Quality
up
on
so
that
difficult?
signpost there. Alright.
Hi there.
Baruma. Up into the north, of course. Oh, northeast. Anyway.
Damn it.
That'll be fun to go to when the time comes. But, in the meantime, we gotta talk to Joffrey. Up there. Ah.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
I brought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City.
You're stuck, aren't
With
you?
the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Cursed.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. Waste no time. You must find Martin. Welcome to Waynan Priory, a monastic retreat dedicated
Give it a
to
give my
Talos and
ascendant
the
sleeper
Nine
the winning
Divines.
lottery ticket from Michigan.
I'm Prior Maberel, head of our community, and responsible for all our religious and secular affairs.
This guy decided to find me here.
In before the enemy does.
Typically it goes and... Yeah. Let's see. There's a march red up. I need to ask him for the assistance.
Your first priority now should be to... I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Alright. Which means he's going to unlock it for us. And oh, look at that book there. Actually looks... Those books actually look real epically cool. Alright, let's see. Okay. So, Iron Cuirass we'll go ahead and take. Steel Claymore, nice. Steel War Axe. Alright, let's go look at it. Okay, first. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Rusty Iron Cuirass has been replaced by a proper Iron Cuirass. Steel Claymore. Ooh. Shiny looking. War Axe. Not bad. Alright, let's see about trying to drop off some stuff out of there if we can. No. Alright. Let's make our way southward. Yeah, at least started anyway. Oh. Alright, let's see. How far? Oof, almost 2,000 steps. That's a long travel. Not bad swings from that Claymore. Let's see here. Where's our best Skin grid will be our good point to approach. And yeah, we can actually fast travel before we even get to these cities. Holy moly, right? The Grateful Pass stables. Cool. And look at that. The crest of Skingrad is a crescent moon. And there's a lore reason why.
Keep your fingers to yourself, thief.
I ain't no thief. Now we stand about 1,000 steps away from Kvatch. But I'll definitely say the countryside looks so beautiful. Man, this is gonna be fun. And uh-oh, bandit. Nice. Keeping with some of the traditional, but still bringing out a little bit of good fun for the healing. Alright. Weak poison of apathy. So pretty much potion to enhance your ability to not give a shit. Oh, that's cute, isn't it?
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you get.
I'm not impressed. You threaten me, bandit, but you fail. Oh, and look at that. The auroras towards the north. Of course, Skyrim is full of the auroras. And there's a beautiful view of one of the moons. Wow, that is awesome. And it kind of... Yeah, it's actually orbit. It looks like it's actually orbiting in the sky. What the... It actually looks like it's rotating in the sky. That is so cool. Yeah. And the mountain range is directly south. Nice. And
I see.
We can take
As enhanced.
man, this is so beautiful. And oh, look, we got something flying over here. Firelight Cave. Interesting. I know I did more cave exploring in Skyrim than I have in my playthroughs of Oblivion. Oh, flying imps. Hi.
I just smacked his balls earlier.
And favorites. Nice. That's how you bring out the favorites wheel. Cool. Fort Istrus. Actually gives you how far away the destination is, too. Not just the quest.
What's that?
Oh, and look, we got another bandit. Bowman. Oh, and look at that red staining on the sword. Alright, we continue on. There's Kvatch in the distance.
Ah, so it's time for war.
Warriors rise, it's time for war. Sharpen your axes, man of steel. Yeah, these guys don't have any coin on them. Well, hi.
Getting ready? Yes, yes.
Looks like an alien ruin. Looks like Roach took his leave of us.
Probably disconnected, but we're thankful for him for hosting us for a time.
Indeed.
And that's rare gratitude coming from me.
Yeah. Oh, look, another wolf. Man, look at that pass down there. That is... Wow. Color me impressed. Something else. Oh, another wolf. Yeah. Looks like a batch has got a little bit of wear on it. I wonder why. I guess it must have been a deer making that huffy noise. And another bandit.
That the best you can do?
And there goes down a Dunmer. Can't say I'm impressed. Mortal camp discovered.
Whoa.
Down goes the wolf. Good uses for those who haven't played Oblivion. Beds are how you actually level up. Who knew you leveled up in your sleep?
My rats won't heal.
How sad. Looks like the trees up there are not in a healthy shape. Oh, you can actually sprint. Okay. That's cool. And ooh, I see something red up ahead. Wonder what we have here. The Gold Coast.
Time to look for the Dark Brotherhood.
That's your thing to go and do. Oh, look at that. Very red rocks over there. Oh, a citizen.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run? From what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare. came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city couldn't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
How did you escape?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
And you're running back towards... He's running towards the danger! And there's a camp there. A mine right over there. Interesting. To investigate at some later time. The guards of Kvatch.
Something worse. In the ruins.
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in Kvatch in a basement hiding.
Guess you can get used to anything.
So how long do you plan on running this live stream then?
Perhaps she's still
Up till we're about to enter into the Oblivion Gate.
Not that I'm rushing you, but
You mean the priest?
one can
I
get
don't think
lost
he
in
made
the
it out of
thrones of a
city.
new
Very few
game.
of us. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard.
Alright. Let's go and help the city guard at least push back any danger that'll come out. Then from there, we'll conclude tonight's stream. And I'll spend a good chunk of free time during the weekend reworking my storage on this system. Let's get a look at, the shifting of colors in the sky. Okay, that was so cool. And with actual...
Wasn't that in the prequel?
Yeah, but
AKA
this...
the previous edition?
Dude, this one was faster. And the lightning bolts, you actually see the lightning. And there's embers falling from the sky. Dude. They...
But not. You're going to kick Maroon's Dagon in his nutsack eventually.
Yeah. Dude. Wow. And, oh, look at that. It actually shows what's waiting on the other side visually.
What's the matter?
As opposed to just being that energy.
That's gate, though.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
What happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast.
And still time freezes
We
whenever
were
you dialogue.
Yeah.
That's a little
Even
trait
get
that
everyone out there,
Obsidian
still
eventually
people
borrowed for their
trapped in there.
games.
Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion Gate blocking the way.
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
I'll help out.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks.
The sooner you
on the ground
achieve
where they
kill, the
were.
better.
The great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Bleed to death!
It's a brave thing you're doing.
Alright. Down you go, scamp. And dude, look at that gate. You literally get to see what's through there, as opposed to just seeing the burning energy there. That is so cool.
Up on this cliffhanger.
Yep. So, that's our first jump into this game. And I'm looking forward to next time that we go live with this to kick some Oblivion butt. Thank you everyone who tuned in tonight. Thank you for your patience with the fact that it took a half hour to start up. We would have gotten it. Yeah, I was hoping for a full 2 hours, but an hour and a half will work. Work schedule was a pain in your day job. But, oh well. So, this concludes our streaming week. Look forward to seeing you guys again in time for our ESO stream. If you like what you saw, follow, hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Consider becoming a subscriber to help support the channel, or become a patron on our Patreon. We appreciate all the help we can get. And don't forget to click the link to our Discord. You'll find it on our platform, whichever one you watched on. And you'll be able to hang out with us, converse with us, even see our announcements, which, as far as our streaming schedule, it's going to be taking some adjustment due to the whole, well, due to my day job. But, as we always say, ambulate cum Domini, walk with the Lord. Good night, and look forward to seeing you on the next stream.